Hello, welcome to what we share every week. I want to thank God for this privilege and thank everyone who keeps coming by. Truly appreciate. And today we go deeper with the word understanding. Yes, understanding, because there's a mistake, especially everybody couples make. They think when love walks in or when they feel love, understanding walks in automatically, but that is not true. Sometimes they feel because there's love, they assume the person should understand every other thing. No, understanding is an intentional work to help you realign and become better and live better with the person you have chosen to love. Right. Having said that, for you to have a proper understanding of who your spouse is, the first thing you must know that your spouse is different. Yes. Your spouse is different from you. Your spouse is different from personality, different from training, different from exposure, different from emotional wiring. There's a whole lot of differences in your background, in where you're coming from, what you've been taught, what you've done. All that's why there's a whole lot of differences. Now, the next thing, having said that, is to find out your partner's emotional shape. Yes, your partner's emotional shape. This has to do with their communication style, their love language, their stress reaction, how they react to stress, the emotional triggers, what triggers them. There are some persons when they are hot, they are expressive, and there are some persons when they are hot, they shut down. Okay, having said this, the next I want us to also note is that you must know your partner's love language. How your partner receives love, how they perceive, the give or receive love. It's very important to know. For some people, it's words versus action. They prefer to have words than or you talking to them, telling them, expressing how you feel, while some people they prefer the action part. They want to really know that you mean what you say, not just saying what you mean. You do what you actually say with your words. Some people, what they need is respect. Some people, it is reaction. Yes. Some people, it is support. Some people, it is presence. Some people want you to serve them. So you need to find out what your partner's issue. Some people, it is gifts that they actually want, the way they feel love. These are different love languages. I'm just trying to summarize this briefly. Now, these are ways to also show that you understand your partner, discovering and knowing all of these things. To understand your partner more, you need to learn timing and tone. Yes. You need to learn when to say the right things and the tone in which to convey the right message. You must also learn flexibility, healthy flexibility and compromise, where you don't lose yourself yet you're gaining in the relationship or gaining the relationship. But also learn to choose peace over pride. And I want to say this categorically to you, that whatever you cannot understand, you cannot love deeply. Yes, whatever you've not chosen to understand, you cannot love it deeply, because understanding reduces conflict. Yes, it reduces conflict and it builds stability in your relationship. Understanding is something you need to deepen the love that you have for each other. If you want the marriage to last, you must learn to understand your partner and make sure you work in what works for them. Don't try to remake them. No, try to discover them and work with what works and apply them, not to compromise or lose yourself, but apply them in a way it's going to profit both you and your partner. And before I conclude, I want to say thank you for coming and walking down with me to this point. And I also want to state this, that a marriage that lasts is not a marriage that has found the right partner, but it's a marriage that has chosen to study whom you have promised to love, the partner you've promised to love, to study and to realign to make sure you work better with your spouse. So today I encourage you to choose understanding, work with understanding. And if you want to know more about this, watch our video subsequently. We'll be talking more on how to improve in understanding with your spouse. I pray God gives you the grace to become better, to do better, and have a fruitful week ahead. Thank you, and God bless you.